Hey, what's going on YouTube, Facebook Watch, IGTV, all the platforms. Okay, this is Monday, 11:50 p.m. right now. Just finished the gym and came back. How did the day went? Actually, I already mentioned. I lost a lot of stuff of mine. ID card, basically, PR card, SIN card, health card, driver license. I lost everything. What happened is I went to apply for them today. Actually, got it. Health card and driver license, I got it. I got the papers, but it will arrive in 1 month. And PR card, I already applied for it. The one more thing is my SIM card, and also I'm going to renew my passport also. That's all remaining, and that's how the day went. I went to Scarborough basically, and also I made a doctor's appointment regarding the head thing. I still have the pain. It's not constant as previous, but I still have, like, I had pain this morning. Yesterday I had the pain. Once in a while it comes and goes, but I have the tiredness. So once in a while too. Now, now I'm feeling good, but I don't know how I feel in the morning. When I do pranks, it just goes away. Like, I feel better, but other than that, sometimes I feel like uh, the prank works really well, because sometimes I feel like the pain actually makes it better, because I feel good when I scream and make something exaggerated thing. Actually, it makes me feel better in health also, brain wise. That's what I'm saying. So actually, that helps me to do pranks much excited, like much more ballistic way. You know, I like to scream. I like to make a big thing, because that actually convert my thinking from brain to other things. So that's one of the good thing about combination of pranking and having this thing. You know, and that's it. What else? That's how the morning day went. And also, yeah, I made a doctor appointment, because I still have to do my head thing, and I have the brain scan next month in Windsor, but I'm not going to go there, because it's too far. I can do the same thing here, so I'm gonna do it here. And that's how it's going. I couldn't do the prank today because I was busy till morning to evening doing those things. When I go to come from Scarborough, it was like 4 o'clock, and I had the pain. I slept, and after that it felt good. Then I went to gym and just came back. I still have to lose a lot of weight. Like, my fat is like uh, not gym is not really working really good, so I want to add a little bit extra. People are even saying that it's better to run in the morning, but I would like to run if I have a Apple Watch. I sold everything. For now, I'm going to walk 1 hour in the morning. It's actually going to help me to finish the DailyT in a constant way also, because sometimes I'm missing it. Like, I think day before yesterday I missed it. So if I do that in the first thing in the morning, it's actually a good thing to keep it a habit, because when I was in Windsor, I go to walk in the morning. That makes me actually keep it constant with the DailyT. I don't miss any day, but nowadays I'm missing. Like, if it's prank day, I'm missing it. So I better get it done in the morning. So I will keep it constant. Keep it constant. And tomorrow I'm gonna do the Nicki Minaj. Hopefully, nobody bothers me. Nowadays people are like, why don't you work every day? Why don't you make a lot of money? Why don't you buy a house? Why don't you get married? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? My target is, making money, doing something I love. I'm gonna go for it. I like to spend time on, like, stop doing shit that you hate just for the money. Stop doing those things. I want to make my side hustle the main hustle. That's my target. I don't want to be a general labor all the time, making all the money, spending, and work again, increasing my expenses. I don't want to live like that. I want to make a career that I enjoy doing all the time. So if I put more time into my side hustle, if it become a main hustle, my life will be like a play. I want to make a life like that. Like, I want to, like, make it fun all the time, and make money doing that. That's why flipping and all these things, and people are just advising, why don't you do that? Because I'm not trying to be a general labor. you know I don't want to. I'm not going for money. I'm making enough to pay my rent and food, and actually I'm making even more than that, but people want me to work all the time. I'm just not interested in doing something. Like I am working, but they don't see it, like, for them it seems like I'm like bullshitting around, this thing. But it's actually a career. You can make a career out of it. If anything has a career, even though something you there's no career like gaming. There's no career before, but now gaming people, e-game people are making a lot of money, because now it doesn't make money mean it doesn't mean in 5 years it doesn't make money. Like, whatever you're interested in, keep sticking with that. It will make money in the future. That's the thing. And today my topic is, it's over, move the fuck on. What do I mean by that is, people always struggle, like, if they lose something, they dwell on this shit. Like, for example, if you take me, I should have ended up finishing my university degree 1 year earlier. Like, I fucked up last semester. I had the brain thing started. Actually started like 1 year right now. 1 year, or almost one year right now. Actually 1 year. I had the constant frustration and pain and all these things. Actually, that ruined my studies. I end up being probation. I have to go back next summer and finish my studies. So if I worry all the time, doesn't do anything. Move the fuck on and focus on next thing. Like, that's why, I don't even worry about that study anymore. I'm focused on making the pranking a career, maybe flipping a career. Like, I'm trying to test everything and see what makes me happy and going toward that. Try that shit. And if while I'm doing pranking, maybe gaming make me happy in the future, I will stick on gaming and play game all day. But I'll make sure I have enough money to support myself. It's all happiness, man. Happiness is the game, nothing else. Nothing else. That's why I'm saying, if it's over, move the fuck on. Like, you may fail in something, fail anything, just move the fuck on. Because dwelling is not practical. Because what's gonna happen if you dwell on something you lost, something you failed? What's gonna happen if you dwell? Nothing gonna happen. So what you can do from dwelling, learn from it. Yes. So, cry about it all the time to people. No. What else you can do? Learn from it. Don't repeat that. If it's possible. That's the thing. That's all you can learn from it. But other than that, go toward the next thing and keep on going. That's the topic today. See you guys later.